Stage 6, we have found crashed imperialist aircraft. We have to investigate the contents inside. Come with me. Ah, we have got one at least. On this stage, you start at the rear of the aircraft, investigating the aircraft with your rifle loaded near the right window port. Upon the buzzer, you acquire your rifle and engage the imperialists coming to find their comrade here. We have to stop them from getting here. We also have to move up this port, probably push him out of the way, and engage some of them coming to the front of the aircraft. At that point, we will exit the aircraft. Don't forget to bring trusty AK. An undetonated imperialist bomb that was going to attack us is still laying here. Pick this up and retain it for the next day. Remove imperialist bomb from our region by dropping it in this bomb retention area. Acquire a position on these planks. Draw your pistol and neutralize all of the pistol steel while standing only on the planks. Any shots fired off of the planks will be a penalty.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by! One on the right too.
Yep.
Good. Okay, abandon safely.
Oh!
Jump it on the tire first, Ian. Good. 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 Okay, if you're finished, unloading so clear. One on the right, one on the right. Good. Okay, abandon safely. Go, Carl! Hit the tire first. Just the middle one. Middle? Just the middle. Good. Good. All right. If you're finished, unload till clear. If clear, hammer down.
I'm very confused. When we investigated the crashed aircraft, you appeared to be dead in the gunner's turret. So what happened?
Yes, I got better.
Okay. Well,
I got better.
this is why when we investigated, we brought the bayonet.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten better if you'd done some stabby.
So how did your aircraft crash? Was it because of our superior anti-aircraft technology?
No, we ran out of gas.
Oh, so it was just plain negligence. It happens.
Running out of gas should be something you guys are intimately familiar with. Do you even have gas to begin with?
No, we use bikes.
Okay.
How'd the stage go?
Honestly, going into that stage, I was like, this is kind of like just a 3-gun.
Yeah, it kind of.
Oh, we're hosing some paper. We've got a dump box for the rifle. The bomb's cool, but and in reality, actually, that was a really fun stage.
You had fun. All right, I'm glad to hear that because you were.
And it actually also provided a useful role in the overall context of the match, in that the previous stage was crawling through mud and it was a pretty slow stage. This one's fast. It lets make sure that squads can all get caught up and move on to the 7th stage without slowing down the whole match.
Yeah.
So it was fun to shoot, and it was there for a good reason.
I think it was fun too. There's confined spaces. There was making sure you got all the targets while moving through. And frankly, it's the prop of that crashed aircraft
That airplane's really cool.
that kind of makes the stage. I mean, that's really cool. You're really walking through there. It does kind of, I mean, you're just walking in the wood, but it's like you're walking over the bomb bay.
Oh, and it's slippery too.
It is.
I'd lost my footing and almost went down.
And it's narrow enough, or I should say low enough, that even my little pith helmet would hit the little wood barriers in there. So you kind of have to crawl through there a little bit, not crawl, but keep low.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fun.
It was a fun stage.
And the bomb's heavy enough that it wasn't as just devastating as Lieutenant Dan. Yeah. But it was still a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah, add a nice bit of spice in between the hosing.
Cool. So how'd your score go?
I did 105.
Okay.
You were 95?
95 clean.
Yeah, I was clean as well.
Okay, good.
Fortunately, I was worried about the pistol.
Yes.
Stage 2 from yesterday has gotten me kind of paranoid about pistol.
Yeah, me too.
But actually, I had really no serious trouble with pistol. Had a couple places where I started to miss, slow down, get a good grip, good picture.
This is where using the same gear all the time is really important because using the pistol again here. Remember I mentioned earlier in the match, well at stage 2 I completely fell apart on the Minimos. And then when we got to spinner I said, that gun's shooting left. This stage had relatively small, narrow plates. And I actually had to aim right of the plate. So that was enough to screw me up on the Minimo. And if I had known that going into stage 2 or other things, would have changed a lot. But that's why using the same gear all the time really is important. And just picking stuff up and using it is also a learning curve because you try to learn to adjust on the clock. But that's hard mode. And so we're doing this in hard mode. But anyways, this was a lot of fun.
Yep.
That was our second stage for
today,
day 2.
Yep, we got lunch and then 2 more stages.
And the weather today is really brightened up. We had rain last night to give us mud for today, but now it's kind of getting warm and humid, so even better.
Just like Vietnam. Not
quite at all. But stay tuned for 2 more stages from day 2 of Deseret Brutality 2019.